Heyo minions, welcome back to my stream. I am LordOnoskelis and today we are back into Sucker of Day to Die for. This is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna play, and I'm very sure it's gonna be the last one because the chapters are really short as far as I can tell. And I wasn't able to actually finish it the last time I streamed it because I didn't thought it was going to be like this short. So yeah, unfortunately I have decided for Star Wars, and yeah, I didn't want to actually finish it that time because I wanted to celebrate Star Wars. But also today we are gonna have a 3 hours stream, which I guess I'm gonna be able to actually finish it. The last 2 episodes that I have to play. So you know what? Let's just try to actually finish the entire game. That's it. That's the whole promise of today. But anyway, today we're gonna try to actually finish this one, so we can move to another game. And yeah, I still need to finish Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which, if I am not mistaken, we can actually try to do it this Saturday. If not, we're gonna try to play it on next Thursday. We will see what happens. But yeah, technically next Thursday I want to actually move to something else, not want to get rid of something. And I'm not sure, probably we are going to continue playing Star Wars Dark Forces. We will see what happens. But yeah, technically that's the whole thing. But today we're gonna try to finish this one because I literally want to finish this one. This is one of the games that I literally wanna hit the end, like for real. Because I really love this, I really like this game. And the fact that Akabaka actually likes my entire pictures that I did for the characters of this game, it's gonna tell me something. It's kinda like, I'm not sure. It's kinda like if I draw Goku and then Akira Toriyama gave me a like. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. I'm just saying it by just an example, but technically it's kinda like that. But anyway, we're gonna continue playing this game. We're gonna try to actually finish it, and if we had time, I don't even think so. If we're gonna have the time, we're gonna try to actually be able to get something else. Probably there's gonna be a lot of time, I'm not sure. But yeah, if we have another time, we can move on to another game. So we will see how much time we're gonna have to spend for the next 2 chapters, and then we will see. Because I'm not sure. I want to actually go back to Ratchet & Clank after this one, but we will see how much time I have to spend in this one. Alright, let's go to chapter 3. I still need to get the true ending over here in order to unlock this one. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it in one first run, but we will try to actually get the true ending. I'm not sure. Does this have also different endings? If it has, we're gonna be in here for a long time. Okay, let's go to the chapter 999, I'm not sure. 999. So, okay, I guess we just skipped the other 99, 96 chapters left. So, there we go then.
Chapter 999, The Lonely Devil Arrives.
Okay. Good to know, I guess. Huh? Huh. A cacophony of squeals and excited chattering rushes past the bookstore. The noise must have woken me up.
Such commotion. No matter what all the fuss is about, it's far too late in the day to be causing such a ruckus.
I'm not sure. Over here is already day, so I'm not sure. It's getting late? Shoot, I was supposed to look lit before sundown. For a year now, people, mostly girls, have been disappearing from their homes all over the prefecture at first. Everyone thought they'd just run off together, but as more girls vanished without a trace, panic started to be spread. Yeah, what are we actually trying to find? Are we trying to find our sisters now? Because if that is, I'm out. I want to get the fuck out of this town. I mean, I already play a lot of Dark Souls to actually know how this is going. So The last seen in the bus of Sacramento. Having grown up here, I can't just stand by while so many people go missing in my backyard. Wait, the whole outside sounded like a group of young girls. I should warn them. Or at the very last follow after them. This could be a lead. And why do their bosses sound familiar?
Wait! Don't leave without your books.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one, but don't tell me that these are your. Don't tell me that these are your collection of, adult manga. It's technically hentai, so yeah. If it's that, I don't want to have anything like this. Oops, almost forgot. Thank you so much.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
You're welcome. And I hope tomorrow, well, technically the next chapter, not tomorrow. We're gonna meet again, but unfortunately I'm not gonna remember that. I rushed outside, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind. There's no trace of the girls. This shall be about where the bus dropped off the missing girls. I better hurry and catch with that group before I lose their trail in this fog. It sounds like they are headed into the residential area through Gigi Alley. Gigi Alley? Where were they chasing after someone? Did I make a wrong turn? There's no sign of anyone. I can't hear the commotion anymore either. The fog here is oppressively thick too. If I keep note of the missing person posters along the wall, I should be able to find my way. There's only a few of them, so I can use them as markers. What's that? A footstep? Who's that? Hello? No response. Was the wind too loud for my voice to be heard? I don't think so. Hello? I take a step toward the shapeless shadow in the mist and hear something crackle on the right. Something wrapped up in the construction paper. There's a various footprints stamped across the surface. It's a photo of an old man eating spaghetti messily. It must have just been framed, but the glass is broken from being trampled. Someone from that group I heard must have dropped this. I sprint after them, only to smack right into something else a few steps in. Ow! Oop! I'm really sorry. Are you okay?
Hey, don't sweat it. It was my fault for standing in the middle of the road. Oh, let me help you with your books.
What a handsome boy. I heard the men are going missing too.
Are you headed for the bus stop? You might have already missed the last one.
No, I'm actually looking for clues about the girls that have been going missing. Are you trying to find someone too?
I'm looking for my girlfriend.
Poor thing. Was she part of that mob I heard early? What's her name?
That depends. What's yours?
Trust me, I'm very sure you don't want to actually date me. I have to eat, you know. I'm not in the good way. Huh. Bleh. That was so corny.
Yeah, this guy's the worst. Hey, this may be a strange question, but do you not recognize me?
No. Sorry, have we met? I don't usually forget faces.
Ah, that must be it. You must not have seen me on TV yet. I made that one song, Lonely Devil.
Oh, wait, I know you. You're the Captain Kid, right?
The one and only.
He's a widely adored local idol that appeared out of the thin air a year ago. No wonder he's wearing that disguise. I bet he can't even go to the store without getting mobbed.
Still nothing. That's strange. Who'd you say you were looking for again?
The girls have been going missing?
You're not looking for me? Say, you are an out-of-towner, right? I mean, you obviously don't live here. I'd know who you are. I know everyone around here like family.
I'm not really an out-of-towner. I used to live here. It's where I'm staying while I'm looking.
Show me. If you're really from around here, show me where you live.
I feel like sticking into me for from all around. I can see them, but it can just be paranoia.
I'm not doing anything, so let's go now. Oh, don't forget your bag. So, you're the one Buck wants. Oh, you're the one I've been looking for all along. I'm suddenly madly in love with you.
I saw that. You can fool me. Can I actually buy his hat? Well, technically, I don't have the same jaws in this game that in real life, but that would be actually a really good way to actually get the fuck away.
In fact, I know it's so soon, but let's get married too. After all, so long as you're alive, I'll never have eyes for anyone else. Never.
I see what you're trying to do.
Killer girls.
On seeing hands desperately grab at me from all around, but I managed to shake their grip with surprising ease and make a mad dash forward. Behind me are dozens of footsteps. What's going on? Why am I being chased? Who the hell is Buck? Yeah, remember, I know who Buck is, but apparently this girl revived all over again, kind of like a PT reference. And she doesn't know exactly where she's standing, so makes sense. Before I knew it, I arrived to my ancestral home, sitting ominously alone in the fog. Honestly, what was in my bag that I made them all want to chase me so badly? Huh? What's this book? Now you start to remember. The nightmare started over again, and it seems I got lured into the black goods trap yet again. Which means... get to see Roxanne again! Score! Okay, for some reason my game is started to do like weird things, and yes, I'm trying to literally show the factor that is going a little bit yeah, kind of like having a lag or something. Nope. I saw that. Okay, how do I get the fuck away from here? I cannot do that. Okay, let's try to go from here. Okay, is this gonna be kinda like... yeah, she's still there. Okay, so how do I do this? Do I have to be killed by that person? Okay, you know what? Let's try this out. Oh wait, it's outside the window. Never mind. Okay. Almost in my room. Okay, there's no door. There's no door apparently. Okay, let's see. Get this. Have to remember to get this. Oh, right. Have to snuff all the... Hey, Roxanne! How's it going? It's been a while. Technically, it was a week for me. I'm not sure about you. There she is. I could stare at her forever. Especially two things that I already have my eyes on, but... Hey, Roxanne!
Perhaps, in view of what we've been through together, you could call me... Roxy? You probably don't remember, but you called me that long ago. And I've grown rather fond of it. Do you think you could call me that again?
Of course. I'm really glad to see you again, Roxy. How you been?
Never better. The 1,000 are at their last gasp. The only two remaining original members are Buck and Kid.
I should have figured that boy I met was involved. What happened to the rest?
Well, every single person Buck sent to kill you instead joined you, time and time again. So Buck sees to it that when I dream up a new reality, the traitors don't live to meet you. Buck sends somebody to kill you, they fall in love with you instead, they betray Buck, reality ends, Buck spends hundreds of years in timeout, then reality starts anew, Buck kills the traitor, then sends somebody else after you, hundreds of times over.
Wow, sounds like I'm on fire. What?
I've lost you many times as well.
I left you in their hands? How many times?
I'm fine, Stardust, really. This is all nearly over. Soon the 1,000 will just be a distant memory.
Okay. Thank you for making me notice you. Taken to the ground, there's a sickening sound of a wet metal scraping and a dual pressure of my stomach. My eyes shut wide with shock. She's clawing at my claws and neck, hunting for a grip while we struggle for leverage, until eventually she collapses.
Oh, heavens below! Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. It's just a stab in the stomach. I have been worse, trust me. The worst case scenario is just being on my it's just being in my torso, so kinda like Deadpool. I guess uncover my mod in horror. It happened so fast. Roxy, what do we do? Can we do the healing thing? You know, is there that one ritual?
Stardust. She's dead.
What? No, that's not possible. It was so fast.
She was already at death's door from exhaustion and starvation. Falling on her weapon was the final blow that stopped her heart. That normally wouldn't even be a serious injury. Chalk it up as another death by exhaustion from the Blackwoods.
She's weak because she was about to die? Is that how I escaped from the horde earlier?
And if it makes any difference, she had the Sacramento stare. Her conscience was long gone. Mentally, she wasn't here for her death.
I mean, I also had a little bit of, I'm not sure, JoJo preference for the name Sacramento. I'm not sure, probably is because it sounds a little bit more like Moriocho. Is Moriocho the neighbor town of this town? That can be actually really cool if you actually think about it. Yeah, in Moriocho you can hear, yeah, there is this other town called Sacramento that is a neighbor town of us. They having a really big trouble but with eldritch horrors and all that thing, but we are fine. We have a shit ton of stand users that actually have a shit ton of powers. That will be actually really cool. She's trying to comfort me, but even if it was a self-defense, it feels like I...
Mic check, 1, 2, mic check. Hey, are you hearing me?
That voice. It's a boy from earlier.
Well, sounds like you had a bit of a nasty shock, huh? Buck's had a lot of time to reflect on how you've beaten him. And we've made it so it won't happen again. You're gonna like what we've done with the place. Let's see here. Number 1, we took everything out of that room that we didn't need. No bass guitar, no nothing. You're unarmed. Number 2, no door to the ritual room anymore. Nowhere safe. But you already knew that one. Number 3, we begin our attack immediately. No negotiations, no honor duels, just last bitch standing from the get-go. Number 4, we cleaned out the fridge as soon as you got here, so no ritual reagents for you. Number 5, blast loud music to drown out our movements. And number 6, burn this list after doing everything on it so she doesn't know what's coming. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Well, here's number 5.
What do I do?
I don't know. This has never happened before. Nothing like this.
Sounds like they're getting serious. Yes, I have to get serious too. Okay, perform the chrysalis of rebirth. Okay. Chrysalis of rebirth. Find an isolated location of the choice. Some place where your cocoon will not be disturbed. Okay. Your organs will be lifted, so any sudden movements will yield tragic results. Do not perform this ritual outside or near an open window. Okay, what is this? Ignite. The knife comes free with a sickening sucking sound. I can bring myself to use it against these poor souls, but might need it for these rituals. I wipe the blade on my skirt. Okay, let's try to go this place. It says a place with no windows. I'm not sure if this counts as a window, but we will see. I remember this from last time. Okay, now I have to wait? Dang it. Okay, hopefully they don't do anything to me. Okay, let's see. So, that doesn't count like a window, right? Because if I am doing it in a window, that's gonna be a bit of stupid move of my person, unfortunately. I saw someone moving. Are you gonna stop me? Because right now is the perfect time to stop me. Nah, she's moving away. I mean, I see a girl in outside, so probably is that person. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Can you metamorphosis more faster? The fucking alien takes 5 freaking minutes between the fucking face hugger and the last one. Objective, return to Roxanne. Okay, that was a stupid comparison apparently.
Such a troubled look. Are you alright, my sweet?
I'm still really shook up by the one that rushed in. There's no that one that, you know.
Yes, death can be an upsetting thing to see for the death shy.
It's not that. She is not wearing robes or a mask. She just had the stare and she was so frail. So unlike the thousand.
You've already figured it out on your own, haven't you? I didn't want you to find out. But your attackers are not members of the Thousand. They're using innocent people as your assailants this time. This is a concerning bit of leverage they've created. Experience has taught them they can use your humanity against you.
This feels so different from what little I can remember. How am I supposed to save any of them, Roxy?
At this point, I know nothing I can say will stop you from trying to befriend the people actively trying to kill you. If they're under my curse of thousands, then their admiration for Kid has been magnified to the point of fanatical idolatry. The only way to break their obsession is either by finding something else that they love even more, or by removing the object of their obsession.
But I don't know anything about these people. Where will I even start? Hope I think of something. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Enchantment, Buckeye. Your body should be more pliable to change now. Have a knife on your person. Harvest meat from mammal that died within the Blackwoods within the last 24 hours. Okay, I think this is the meat. Harvest meat. The meat of something that died within the Blackwoods in the last 24 hours. She's already dead, so there's no harm in this, right? I'll be quick about this information. That should be enough. But I can't enough dead human for their meat. I can't remember enough about myself to know I'm better than this. The line that separates me from the thousand is getting blurrier with every go around. Okay, this works best for something the person they killed. Chant twice while standing near to your partner. Okay.
Excellent work. Very, very good. It seems we have a fighting chance against their new tactics. What's this? A portrait of your grandfather?
I don't know. Does that look like a grandfather? Okay, I can totally see it. Because she said that it was an old person eating spaghetti. Okay, now I can totally see it. Oh, that's not mine. I found it while I was coming here. I figure one of the people who went missing dropped it. Wait, someone went out of their way to frame this. They probably are deeply about whoever is in this photo. What if it's the one of the people chasing me around? If I could reunite this with the owner, maybe they realize they love the guy in the photo more than Kid and leave.
Brilliant as ever, my shining star. But be careful and observant. This photo might protect you from its rightful owner, but it'll have no effect on anybody else.
Right. I keep an eye of the other drop keepsakes while going through the rituals. I saw someone moving in here. Okay, I need to go to the kitchen now. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm heading to the right place, but it's the only. I'm just working to memory right now. And I'm hearing someone literally reading heavily. What is it? Whose phone is this? Definitely not my sister's. I never seen this number from mom before. I call into it. Maybe I can return it to whoever owns this later. Okay, what should I get for this? The ritual successful, you should be able to see something glued to the next pages. If so, you can now see living things from the verge of death. Your map will not be automatically revealed, tying things within reach. I can totally hear someone in behind me. There you are. I call back the number from the missed calls. I put it on a speaker.
Erica? Erica! Thank goodness, I was worried sick!
Mama?
What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave? I'll try to be a better mom.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad at me.
Sweetie, please come home.
I'm coming, Mom. Thank you.
Take her phone back and she does it. Oh, so I have to pick up the right object for the right person. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so what's gonna inspect? A beautiful, morbid-looking flower. This must be a rock. Okay, so what do I have to get in here? Enchantment, orange donor. Have a knife on your person, chant facing one roblon flower. Oh, okay, so yeah, I got in here already. Do not attempt this ritual on a room with more than one roblon. Do not feel bad if the roblon is there. You won't be needing their heart anymore. Hopefully they don't try to take it back later. Inspect. Especially Ponce species, pepper, nuts, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocating thick with the scent. It looks like cooking oil, except it's a gallon container and it smells like a brown hair and sulfur. The color is black as snow. Okay, so I only have to make this over here. Okay, there's only one in here, so I think I'm okay if I do it here. Still hard. What? What do you say about my mother? I'm gonna kill you because of that.
I hope you appreciate the situation you're in. We can do this forever. Tell me who the bookmaker is.
Stardust, over my dead body.
Accommodate that.
Giving up? Finally. My arms are getting tired.
She never breaks. This is a waste of time. We'll have to find leads on our own. She told you she was from here, right?
Yeah, but I think she was lying.
In case she wasn't, check every house, starting with the ones near our base. Find a photo, something left behind that proves that she lived there.
What? Oh, that's like dozens of houses, though. I gotta do that all by myself after burying her. If it makes you feel any better, this is the worst day of my life, too.
Bob wants to know who the bookmaker is, and where I live. If he knew either piece of information, he could find me long before I made it to this house, before I know what's going on even. If that happens, I'll be out of reduce. I want to try not to think too hard about it, or about the soft pulsations of my own heart in my hands. Okay, we need to go. Is that my room? I think that's my room. Okay, the woods are falling themselves on us. The dead are the woods and they're living in the woods. Whose blood the tree bleed. The woods falling. Yeah, I don't know if I don't to Roxanne. Well, what is this? I'm not sure if I have to return to Roxanne, probably. Okay, let's return to Roxanne and we will see what we can do next. Okay, let me check. Here is. I have to be careful when I open these doors because I'm not sure what's behind the other door. Yeah, over here. Sorry, I kind of forgot. There we go.
You're doing so well despite the circumstances. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Roxy, but...
But what? What's troubling you, my shooting star?
I just saw all of the flowers I left. Each one holds the memory of another time I didn't make it.
I wouldn't advise seeing any more echoes of past realities.
Believe me, I had my fill. But it is just so strange to realize how many times we've done around.
I was thinking the same thing. To think Buck hasn't given up after all this time. It's strange. Whenever my followers achieve lifespans so long that it borders on immortality, they usually end their lives within a year. Without the ticking clock, there's no reason to do anything today, tomorrow, this month, ever. Even with my powers, the longest a human has ever chosen to live is 125 years. Buck is thousands of years old now. To think he hasn't gotten tired of this yet.
Roxy, it's okay. I made it to the last ritual again. You're almost out of here.
What? You managed to get through everything. Ah, well, we kind of phoned it in with the outsourced killers, huh? But they're still useful for just one more thing. Check this out, you're gonna love it. Oh, there's nothing I hate more than people that run from burning buildings. If anyone did that, I wouldn't love them anymore. There's just something so beautiful about someone who could sing their love for me amidst the fires of passion until they drop dead. Do you see now? If you uproot the woods, everybody burns. Make your choice.
As his game, turning his fans into hostage? I can just give myself up, but I can send innocent people under the maze. Is there a right move?
Remember, there is a third option. If you uproot me and then kill Kid, his followers will flee, the object of their lust dead. Die, let die, or kill. I know these are impossible choices for you especially, but whatever choice you make, I'm behind you 100%, my starlight.
Thank you. The truth is, I can't make any of those choices. They got me trapped 3 different ways. I still have to faint hope that being stubborn will see me through this. If I find all of the hostage keepsakes, there's a chance I won't be forced to make a choice. Around the hardwood. Okay, so we need to grab all the objects. Bedroom. It's locked from the other side, but it's only a purple I can see it clearly. Okay, so I'm gonna try to check all the places to get all the objects. Bedroom. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna be on the search. Balcony. Muffle headphones. Huh, looks like someone left the DCD player here. Covered in punk stickers, through the headphones I can hear an acoustic song playing sounds homemade. Must be belong to one of those folks hiding out around here. Guess I holding it for now. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to click it right away. But technically I have to click it right away when I see someone trying to attack me. Okay, we need to go. Okay, why is that a thing? Wait, is that the song from the TV? Because I'm hearing sounds. Take. There's a severed head of the table, and not tied in its hair reads for you. My love, the ultimate souvenir. The head belongs to one half of the pop duo on the TV. I take the head, and someone out there must be looking for her.
Please, come here. Let me kill you.
I don't want to actually, kill a grandma in self-defense. I stand a safe distance away and pull the crooked portrait I found earlier.
Oh, what have you got there, dearie? So handsome. Is that my Angus? Oh, that's my Angus. oh, thank you.
She turns and leaves as quickly as she can. Okay, I guess we have 2 on the go. Okay, Heartburn is supposed to be in here, right?
I found her.
I crack the volume of her as I can go and hit play. An acoustic song starts.
What is that music?
Her voice. I definitely got the right person. Do you recognize who that is?
Wait, I know who that is. That's me. That's my song. That's me. Are you serious? But it's so good. I sound like that?
I give her her CD player. She quickly puts the headphones on.
That's really me?
She crawls away, nodding her head along with the music. Okay, thank God I heard that one before. Okay, let's see. So it was... Okay, here. Also, if you're in a relationship with Rosa, yeah, you know that. Body-headed, next page. The spirit should have exposed the roots. No further grandness or rituals are needed to burn at them. To go to the heart of the woods, while facing the heart, chant. Okay, take. Okay, I got green stuff. Oh, a wallet. The ID says this belongs to a Kenji Ito. Says here is turn 20 today. Either the poor guy is wandering here by mistake or with the ones chasing me. I hang on to this. Could come in handy. Okay, should I... Can I actually make this ritual and then get all these people... get all these people free? Okay, if your relationship with Roxanne Sebascura has been strong, so you no longer wish on the consumer of foods, the rest of the cause of blood woods, the cover of the heart, but we warn you cannot never meaningfully leave the black woods once you enter them. The previous ritual should have exposed the roots. No further regnants or rituals are needed to burn them. Go to the heart of the stones with facing the heart chant. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to make this like I can do this and then I can free the other person, but you know what? I'm gonna go search the other person because I can try to search the other stuff. Okay, so yeah, I already freed someone here. I already freed someone in the kitchen. I can go here. I already grabbed stuff over here. So I need to go over here, find over here, and I'm not sure if there is someone in the exit. I'm gonna try to check that out. And if I'm not mistaken, I see another girl over here. But it was outside the window, so we're gonna try to actually see that. If she is still in there. Alright. So let me check. The map is... we're gonna go over here. Alright, let's see. No one here. Okay, I'm not even sure where it's supposed to be. There it is. Ah, damn it. I saw you on TV. Any chance of a reunion or third? Sorry, I didn't realize that she wasn't here, so I clicked it by mistake. Sorry. You're welcome, man! Are you sure you actually want to keep with this girl? She has a full body. Potato frittata, I guess. Really harmonizing until they're too far to me to hear. Okay, so yeah, technically I have to literally keep walking until I find them. Okay, I gotta check the exit. Probably there's someone in there. Because I've been searching the whole place. Ah, there he is.
Gotcha.
Happy birthday, Kenji. Yeah, it's the one that actually did.
What?
It's your birthday today, isn't it? Is this yours?
You remembered my birthday. It's my birthday. Someone remembered my birthday.
He stumbles off, wiping away his following tears. Hey, don't forget your wallet. I drop her off to the police station there. Lost and found. Oh, return all the keys to the rightful owner. Okay, so we are there. I thought there was going to be more, but apparently not. I'm assuming that... Oh, wait, never mind. That was the girl that actually died. Never mind. Okay, I think I can actually burn these planes down to the breeze. So here we go then. I hope this music is not copyrighted because I'm gonna be in really deep shit. Okay, can I have to go, yeah. Here we go again.
And so, my black woods burn to ash once more. Looks like I really am leaving again. These dreams with you, so long and so short, and never dull. We will meet again, yes? I've started to grow fond of Sacramento. It's a cozy diversion from the outer cosmos. And it kind of feels like my second home.
I know, definitely. My thoughts are preoccupied with what's come. Did I make the right choice?
You told me once, Nothing is worth regret. Memories and lessons are all worthwhile. Your story is still being written. Even if this chapter ends differently than you'd hoped, I thought that was an insightful thing of you to say.
Thank you, Roxy.
And thank you, my starlight. Take care, and be good.
I always be good. Escape. Yeah, I know exactly where I supposed to go. Hopefully there's no more of these fuckers. I mean, it don't really give me the achievement, so I'm assuming that there's no one else. But just in case, I'm gonna be extra careful. Okay, over here. Okay, thank God I passed for this a lot of times, and I remember every single place of this house. Thank God I have a really good memory. Hey, kid! Book, whatever you... no, you're a kid. Never mind.
They didn't turn back to look at me. Not even for a second.
You used the black goods to rob their desire. Of course, their adoration wasn't genuine.
I didn't know! When I suddenly got popular, I didn't guess it was because I was brainwashing everybody. All I knew was that everyone I met in Sacramento would become my biggest fan. That's all Buck told me. But if all of it was fake, what was it all for? The killings. So many people died. Over this?
His eyes are back to normal. His desire for fans' adoration is zero. The black good can amplify anything as it burns. He was using you to feed the woods and to catch me, and you only felt it because you were brainwashed too.
You should go.
You think I saved everyone else with you? Come on, let's go.
And go where? If the police didn't know I'm connected to every disappearance over the last year, they know now that we let a dozen witnesses go, and now that the woods are burning, I've got nowhere to hide. My life's over. They're not gonna buy a four-eyed goat from outer space made me do it. Everything I was working so hard for. It all vanished the second I set foot in this awful town. If I had any idea.
You know, I heard your song on the radio before disappearance started. Lonely Devil. It was pretty good.
Good grief. At least I still have that. I'm turning myself in. I'll take whatever sentence I get quietly. And then, if I ever get out, I'm starting over in earnest.
Kill this, disappearing into the pod, like his fans before him. I followed shortly after, bidding farewell to my home yet another time. I walk until the house becomes a small flicker in the distance. Strange, I don't usually make it this far, right? Is this kind of like the end of the chapter? That's actually really short than I thought. But probably it's because I figure stuff out really quickly. Nah, we will see. Probably it's not. Did I do it? Am I finally free from the nightmares? Wait, what is that? That's Buck! Yeah, I recognize that eye. That's one more eye that I have, and I already swear that this guy is gonna go down. Just because of that. No more chapters! Or at least no more spoilers. Okay, Kid has left the dozen. Chapter 3. True End. Okay, yeah, technically if I'm not mistaken, the only chapter that is long, it was long, I think it was chapter 2. But probably it's because I had to die twice. Man, I am rushing this game like I had no idea what I'm doing. Probably it's because I'm an Eldritch demon, and that's how it's supposed to go. Remember, Eldritch demons are created by other Eldritch gods to kill other Eldritch gods. We're kinda like, I'm not sure, an atomic bomb, but consciously. So yeah, technically we're kinda like that. Okay, last chapter! Chapter 1000, apparently. Are we gonna save Bug now? Apparently we're gonna do it. And here we are again. PT loop. Something is very wrong. Did I do so while reading? My daydreaming always turns into regular dreaming when I do. Is this what I was reading? I gotta get home. I'm sorry for further spilling your store, but I gotta get... Someone hung themselves right next to me while I was sleeping. Is that Moo? Did Buck get to her? I feel sick. So sick. The floor slips under my feet and I fall back. Hard, slowly knocking books to the ground. I assume they're books. I can't see anything. Everything goes black. What an awful dream.
Hey! No! Wake up, you!
Oh, you are the real Moo. Okay. That's... Yeah, technically that looks feminine enough.
Oh my gosh, did I break the human? Stupid!
Are you an alien? No, she's eldritch horror. It's kind of like what's the name of this character? Shumbagorath, if I'm not mistaken. No, yeah, the one from Marvel that is supposed to be like one of the gods from outer space, kind of like the Dormammu. I'm not sure. It's also in Marvel vs. Capcom. I remember, but I don't remember the name.
No, I'm a mysterious, sexy librarian type. Look past my aloof and distant nature and fall in love with me ironically.
An alien is playing with a collapse in front of me. An alien is playing with a corpse in front of me. This can be real. Must be dreaming still. No, she is her. I already know.
It's not a dead body, promise. It's just a doll I use to interact with humans. Sorry to scare you. I was just hanging it up to dry, see? Also, hey, I'm not an alien. Shoggoths are from Earth too, you know.
Shoggoth. What's Shoggoth? Shogorath? Shogorath, yeah. I think it was Shogorath, the character from Marvel vs. Capcom. Shogorath, I know, something like that. I'm not sure. Try to refresh my memory if you know it. Shoggoths? Huh, plural. There's more of me one of you walking around on Earth.
We live where all the undiscovered nightmare fuel hangs out. Bottom of the Pacific Ocean. Not my fault you guys went to space before 100%ing your own planet.
We're like hundreds of miles from the ocean. What are you even doing all the way on the countryside?
Well, one day, I grew tired of the darkness beneath the waves. And upon tentacle and maw, I skulked upon your shores. For one reason.
To make us hook with other goddess. I don't respect that, Boo.
You can't rake smut underwater.
Ah, okay, that also makes sense. What a trivial reason. You know, I think that I will have heard the news about giant tentacle monsters roaming through the country. Trust me, you will never know.
You think so, but I am a master of disguise and an expert on human linguistics. I've studied your culture extensively from the water, and I've mastered every language and can speak them in any accent. Check out my cowboy voice. Howdy, partner.
Well, it's like you're a real cowboy.
Thank you.
The only problem is that I don't know about accents from English. I only know accents from Spanish.
Though, to be honest, I only learned to read, speak, and write your languages so I could read your human books. They're far superior to cosmic scriptures. Don't get me started on the localizations.
But that seems like a lot of effort.
My complex motives are far beyond mortal comprehension.
And mine too, but apparently people actually understand my motives really well. I love idly along the spines of books written in English. They have suggested titles. You learn every human language just so you could consume all our smut? Apparently it does.
weren't as complex as I thought.
You also make lifelike human models and learn every language that human speaks.
I have a thing for humans, okay?
Yeah, it's understandable. I have things for eldritch goddesses as well. And aliens. And another kind of creatures that probably all the people is gonna look at me weirdly and say, what the fuck? So it's understandable. Looking around the stores, a lot of these books are eldritch curious and lore. But some of these books... Is this Catholic? It's one of the books are Catholics. I get a reference if they put it in here. Big Slippery's Shaggot Girlfriends, Volume 2. My little night gaunt can be this... Butleria Gins. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Deep ones. 80 adults only. Okay, I get it. They're explicit stories about the love between humans and eldritch entities. I didn't know this kind of books even existed. Did she make all of these? And are you the one who been writing my ultra dangerous reality bending ritual books?
Nah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mainly just write smutty doujins and such.
Sorry, I'm just having trouble wrapping my mind around that. They seem like two completely dissonant skills.
Yeah, those two hobbies are completely unrelated.
Alright, San Inquis an eyebrow. Wait a minute.
What?
So, you make mood books fantasizing about humans and eldritch gods meeting, and then also make spell books that would allow humans and eldritch gods to meet in real life?
Wait, I know what it sounds like, but I can explain.
You can't. Right? You totally can't. Go ahead. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
I've got nothing. I'm a disaster for human eldritch love.
Yeah, I realize that. You can't lie. I mean, I'm an eldritch demon, technically kind of like you. But again, remember, I am more like an atomic bomb and you are... I'm not sure what the fuck you are. You're technically like an octopus. So, I can lie even more than you. You indirectly summoned reality-ending gods to Orem just so you could watch them take humans?
I'd say I pretty directly summoned them, actually.
Also, why the heck did you make the ritual so freaking scary?
They're rituals for an outer god. They're all scary, all the time.
Well, I suppose you're supposed to be helping me. Why did you put the most important ritual at the very end?
What? The uprooting ritual? Eldritch rituals are serious business. Doing them out of order could cause who knows what.
Yeah, kind of like creating a freaking black hole out of the space bucket. And then sucking it. And then we ended up in the other side of space. Well, technically that's a wormhole, but... It's kind of like the same.
And it's not like I've been asleep at the wheel here. I've been changing the books each time I find a potentially quicker, safer path to uprooting. But there's only so many options when humans outright can't produce some sounds needed for many incantations.
I haven't a problem so far.
Say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Watching workers where... Okay, you made your point. I can pronounce it. And mostly because I have like really weird words in Spanish. So it's literally in the tongue. Worcestershire sauce. You know, Worcestershire sauce. It's kind of like that. Worcestershire sauce. You have to do it with no other inconvenience, you see? It's kind of like that.
All I was trying to say is that it's a cryptographic marvel that you can consistently perform these rituals, and that I'm a genius. That's all I'm really trying to say.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking, try to say lápiz japonés 10 times faster. I mean, mean, it's kind of like a Spanish joke, if you actually know that, but saying lapis japonés 10 times in a row is just... It's just how accurate you can be in Spanish. Oh, is that all?
Besides, Roxy loves the rituals. She's a god, she likes rituals. And the scarier they are, the faster you fall in love.
That's not how that works at all.
It totally worked. Roxy likes you. Like, she likes you. Oh, she's got it bad.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm writing fanfics of the two of you right now. This stuff is hot.
Okay, yeah. I totally want to actually see that, if you don't mind me.
Let's see. Tax. Pining, slow burn, one-sided.
It's not one-sided.
It's not?
Wait, I mean, well, she's really gorgeous and...
I ship it.
Okay. Wait, no!
Size difference, age difference, mommy, monster girl. Wait, is Roxy a monster girl or a furry? I'll add them both and let the algorithm work its magic.
I mean, he is a ghost, so... But again, she's also an eldritch goddess. Actually, that makes me my entire existence also ask me if I am also a monster boy or a furry. Now that I think, I'm an eldritch rat. I come from space and I'm a monster, but I am also a rat. I'm a furry. What? Who the fuck am I? Okay, I fucking hate you more because you put me these questions in my mind. Ugh.
Roxanne Stardust. Oh my god! Your ship name is Rockstar! Or Starzan!
I'm going with Rockstar. Tarzan sounds like, you know, other thing. The person of the apes. Hey, I had to kill the fun, but a lot of people have gotten really hurt because you made this book, including me.
It was never supposed to be like this. I thought only good things could come from summoning Roxy to your world. She just wants Earth to be one big happy family. And she's a wonderful mother. And she's kind. She's the only one who didn't laugh me out of Astrid's court when I suggested that humans and eldritch entities belong together. In fact, she agreed with me. We made the book together. An all-in-one ritual book full of spells that would make the perfect date. Plus an abort button, the uprooting ritual, in case the human needed to be rescued from Roxy. We picked the perfect human together, too. A young, handsome human man who had already spent so much time and money fruitlessly trying to contact Roxanne on his own. He flew through the rituals, started a huge family in her worship, and grew the 1,000 to such a size that the whole world was under Roxanne's influence. They never really clicked like I had hoped, but he had his god, and Roxanne had her family. They were so happy and carefree. But you should never be carefree when dealing with cosmic forces beyond reckoning. At some point, Buck decided to steal a smooch outside of Black Ceremony, completely out of order and without consulting the ritual book first. Instead of causing some obscure ritual to fail disastrously, something far worse happened. He accidentally performed a certain ritual perfectly, by pure bad luck. The Kiss of Immortality ritual. It was sealed with the smooch he stole. He tried everything to reverse his immortality. When nothing worked, he changed. So many people, so many humans that Roxanne considered her children. All these realities later, he's still tormenting her. I don't know if it's revenge or if he's got some other plan in mind, but he's never going away. What a big fat screw up this was. If Roxy of all the gods can't find happiness with a human, there's no hope for any of us cosmic entities. Between you and me, Roxy is the hottest one in the family by far.
I hardly know that. For obvious reasons. That you might already know. You know, I have a restriction order from her, so.
So, that's why I'm trusting you with my books. I hope it's not too weird to say, but I think after seeing you time and time again, that I should have given you the book to begin with.
Well, I'm glad the book eventually found its way to me, but it's like pass button. Every leg on the sprint leading up to me was significant and worthwhile. And if I got to pass it on again, I think I'm okay with that. But also think I would really like to be one of the that gets cross to the finish line. The one who gets to show Roxanne how far we run together.
Okay, that's it. You two are too perfect. Sorry, Roxy, you're gonna kill me for this. But you can't expect me to sit through 1,000 episodes of Stardust dying before you can admit how you feel. Here you go, you crazy kid. It's the Kiss of Immortality ritual. Do us all a favor and end up together already.
Wait, that's the same ritual that Buck did. Becoming permanent, this means I'll never die, no matter what, even when reality ends again. Would I end up like Buck? Holding this sinister page fills me with a palpable dread. This ritual is what started all of this. Is that what caused Buck to go mad? It's what turned Dawson against Roxanne. It's what made every reality a nightmare. It's what caused me to suffer and perish countless times. But it's also what brought me to Roxanne. I think this is it. I think it's the key to ending all of this for good. It's how I can stop Buck on the networks.
Oh? Fighting fire with fire?
Not exactly. Once I cast this, my fate will be the same as Buck's. There's no take back. But I have the heart to live with what I'm given. No take backs needed. I'm ready to accept what grace hides and lows and eternity has in store for me. If you give love, it comes back. If I embrace eternity will embrace me. Alright now, I'm ready pump. No more button passing. I'm going. Are you coming too?
No way, Jose! Buck's scary looking. Yeah, I know that I'm scary too. But I can't just run into the unknown like humans can. Shoggoths aren't brave like you are. I'm the only one that even left the sea, for crying out loud.
Don't worry, you don't have to come. I have to your book. That's all that I need so far. That's all I need now.
Go get him, Stardust.
No sign of anybody. This could be the end of my life as a mortal, couldn't it? All in all, I have to say it's been a blast, and whatever's ahead, I know there'll be something to love. Okay, perform the summon the Almother ritual. Kiss of Mortality. Give me a moment. To perform this Kiss of Immortality, simply kiss Roxanne Silva Oscura in the presence of a graded rot bloom. If there is not a graded rot bloom present, stand in a room with Roxanne and at least 1,000 rot bloom flowers. Draw this symbol. Chant. Yeah, I cannot chant. The flower will bloom within 7 minutes. Eternal life awaits you. Make the most of it. Appendix M. This section of the book will completely from the deaths of the past lives, in order to ensure your current incarnations survive as long as possible. Your suffering in this place has been earned you this advantage, so adhere to the instructions precisely. So this is kind of like the final boss in the first game. Okay, I have to remember all of these. Okay, Cloud of the Fleshlight. If you hear the loud bustling that the sudden swarm of flying insects flee, now. Move quickly and deliberately away from the room spotted the bugs until you can no longer see a single fly. The flies will not follow far, but they will worry. Once they caught your scent, there will likely be another feeding frenzy within minutes. You aren't fleeing the flies. You're fleeing from where they come from. Okay. So yeah, I have to make notice that now I have to be looking for sounds. If I hear, technically it's kind of like nowadays. If you are from Argentina, you already know how we are running out from mosquitoes right now. So trust me, I'm gonna have like really big issues in real life as well. Well, this is kind of like in real life for me. Okay, Tempest's murder. Check the windows frequently. If in the event of seeing a flock crow-like creatures outside, immediately flee into an interior room without windows, open or closed. They are not crows. Their arrival will be silent. Once you hear loud flopping of wings, they have stopped circling. It's safe to come out. Who's the deep woods? If all the sounds has been... Okay, so technically, I have to remember. Hidden buzzing, I have to move until I don't hear it anymore. Hear flapping, I have to go to a room that is supposed to be closed until I stop hearing it. I have to remember those. Voice of the deep woods. If all the sound has been stolen, panic. Loudly. Loud noises are your only salvation. Keep a running clock in your head. At least once every 50 seconds, create a loud noise. It doesn't not matter what it is, only that it is loud. Do this for a full minute. The hush hungers for your silence. Starve it. Okay, so technically for a whole minute, so technically I have to do 3, yeah, technically kind of like 3 or 4, no, technically 4 or 5, sorry, I am missing my calculations. 4 or 5 sounds to make to do this if I don't hear anything. So then if that so comes the music, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay, summon Ultra Predator. If you feel a sudden sense of dread and your heart begins to race, it's your natural prey. Okay, so I have to be careful with the heart now. If I hear my heart, that's it. Hide in a room with only one entrance and no open windows. Once inside, face the only way in. Do not look away. Waiting is the worst part, but stay strong. It will never attack you from the front. Once the dread subsides, it has likely some prey elsewhere, or you found a better hiding spot. Okay, so when I hear heart beating, I had to hide in a room with no entrance. Well, technically with one entrance and no windows. I only know this place. Yeah, this is the only one that I know that only has one door and has no windows. Probably over here. No, over here is something else. Yeah, I don't think this is a really good place. But I'm not sure about this one. Does this count as a window as well? I'm not even sure. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, in here also, no, never mind, it has to be only one entrance. Never mind about that. So yeah, I only have like 2 places to hide. Okay, in here, in the first floor, I can hide in the kitchen, I'm assuming. And in the second floor, I can hide in here. I'm assuming, again. Or in here. Wait, I never was able to actually get in here first. So I'm not sure. Okay, so we have a whole plan for this one. And I'm not sure what was that. Okay, so yeah, I can turn myself. That's good to know. While I'm doing this. Okay, Stygian canopy. I'm not sure who. If your vision is darkening or you catch glimpses of trees where they shouldn't be, the black woods is forcing night upon all living things within. This includes nocturnal predators. Find any lit candles and stare directly on them. The trees will retreat from its glow. Do not look away. The sound of morning birds chirping means you survived the artificial night. Okay, so we technically have to go. The only way that I know that there is candles is in my room. I'm not sure if there is another place where are candles, but in my room there should have to be candles, and anything anywhere else. So I have to. So yeah, if I have the vision blurry or seeing stuff that I'm not supposed to look, I have to go to my room and lit the candles. Good to know. I have to remember all of these instructions. Count of the 7 knock. Listen carefully of the direction of the knocking. Move slowly towards the sound. If another sound distracts you, do not follow it. The knocking is your only guide. Pull the door open on swift motions once the 7th knock begins. Do not hesitate. Your timing must be perfect. If the 6th knock comes before you find the source, stay perfectly still. Do not even breathe. It might pass by you. It might pass you by. Okay, this one is also sound warning. So yeah, I have to literally check the source of the knocking and do not miss with that. And being timed at the 7th knock. Or if I am not able to find the source, I have to stay still. I think. I hope. I'm not sure if this is also a thing, but we will see. Dead of the Dead. If you notice corpses rising from the fields of rotten flowers, the 2nd floor balcony is your only sanctuary. It is only a room you're never dying. Your deaths have been given new life, and they are hungry to trade their fate to yours. They will not last long in this world and will start quickly. Wait it out. Be warned, there might be stranglers. Okay, so if you notice corpses rising from the fields, the 2nd floor balcony is your only sanctuary. Okay, so technically, if I starting to see some boss, I have to move right over here. This is the only place that I am gonna be safe. I have to literally be able to see what are these for. Spiteful dwelling. If the walls of the floor begins to cracking loudly, the house itself has been given life by the volume of immortal blood spilled within the socket into the foundation. Exit before you're crushed. The staircases are not safe. Do not use them. If you are upstairs, you must leave through a window. Wait. What this means? So, I have like 2 windows that I think I can leave. Okay, so and walls are finally. Do not use them or sorry. Do not use doors that move on their own. They are mods. Okay, so yeah, you have to be careful with that as well. Do not. So if you are upstairs, you must leave through the window. Okay. So if this is happening, I have to be careful with the crushing, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, if the walls and floors begin to cracking loudly. Okay, so yeah, I have to be careful with the cracking sounds. And if I am upstairs, I think I have to use a window. I'm not sure. We will see when it happens. And I cannot use. I cannot use doors that moves on their own, so I have to remember also that. But I think I have to figure that out when I actually found it. Okay, fulminating miasma. A thick mist will fill the lower levels of the house. Seek higher ground immediately. Stand near any open window on the top floor. The spores work fast. Distance of nausea will overtake you within seconds of explosion. Megafauna Hormonid. The Megafauna Hormonid starts suddenly and... Okay, for this one I have to go high ground. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! So yeah, technically I have to go to the high ground. If I'm not mistaken, I can actually go. They say in a window. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be closed. So I'm thinking that I have to go here. Or even in my room. So one of these two should be. Okay, so yeah. The most of the fauna simply a random of impossibly elongated limbs. Avoid being in a room with it for too long. Upon seeing it, you will be compelled to scream yourself to death. Note, if it doesn't not appear to be hostile, but you have died many times because of it all the same. Okay, so my phone starts silently and seemingly at random on impossibly elongated limbs. Avoid being in a room with it for too long. Okay, so upon seeing it, you will be compelled to scream yourself to death. Okay, so I'm assuming, I'm not sure, I can see this creature for a couple of seconds if I'm not mistaken. It does not appear to be hostile, but you have died many times because of it all the same. Summon firstborns. If you hear a lovely cry of the belly, flee to the heart of the woods. Do not emerge until the candles blow out of the road. Be observant. Okay, I already know this one. This one was from the chapter 1, so this one is really easy to understand. So I have to be careful with the sounds, apparently. And I'm not sure about this one. How do I do loud noise? Probably I have to... Well, there's only one way that I think I can do loud noises, and it's in here. I don't know, can I actually check the whole place before I start? That would be cool. Wait, I want to actually check something. Okay, that's new. Okay, let's see. Tell me. I want to check something before I summon Roxanne. I want to see if... Yeah, I have to go over there. So I'm assuming that I can run freely. Turn off. So I'm assuming that I can stay over here for a whole minute. I think. Can I hear the... No, I cannot hear the stuff. I'm not even sure what to make this. Oh, okay, yeah. It's the sound of the TV. So I have to turn this on. If everything goes silent, I have to go in here and make the sound. I think I'm gonna be safe if I turn this on all over again. It's just a hunch that I have. Okay, so I think this is the best way to actually do this one. Okay. Alright, now that I have a whole plan. So we have a whole plan. On this one, I have to move quickly. So technically I have to be really quick. If I hear any mosquitoes flies are going around. With this one I have to move over here. Actually let me check that out. Let me check the kitchen first. I'm not sure if there is a window in there, but we will see. Okay, let's see. So I'm assuming... Oh no, wait, is this counts as a window? I'm not even sure. Okay. Just to be the risk of it, I only know one place without a window, and this is this one. I'm not sure about this one, but sure it has to be this one. So yeah. So I'm assuming that... No, wait, actually that's It's for this one. I'm saying about for this one. I'm not sure if this counts as a window, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna use this room. Having a room with only the one entrance and have no open windows. So open windows. This I'm very sure this doesn't count as an open window, so I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. If I am in the first floor, I'm gonna use this one, and if I am in the second floor, I'm gonna use this one. So we have a plan for everything. I'm not sure about this one. And if you're at the corpses rising from the fields of the rotten flowers to the second floor balcony is your only sanctuary. Okay, so okay. I think I already make a contingency plan for everything. This one is not a safe room, so okay, let's go summon Roxanne. Okay, this window is open, right? It looks like it. Actually, let me check something out of here. Balcony. Okay, so if I see dead people... Oh, wait, that's a... I saw that star. Okay, I think I have a contingency plan right now. Okay, can I actually go over here? It's blocked from the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly through the keyhole either. No, this is not the thing. So I'm assuming that I can hide over here. Yeah, I can totally hide over here if I see if I hear the heartbeat, I can totally hide over here. Okay, I'm just doing all these things. And my bedroom still has the door. That's actually a good thing. So here we go. I have to take this all over again. So I'm not sure. Probably this is gonna be like the Dianlatotep one. Okay, summon Roxanne as usual. Kiss of Immortality, yeah. Doesn't tell me exactly anything, right? No. Okay, gotta put... I messed up that already. This one. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's call out Roxanne.
Sorry it took me a while to start dreaming this time. I was too anxious to fall asleep. So, this is it. Buck is the only remaining member of the 1,000. Are you ready for what's to come?
It's only hitting me just now that this Kiss of Immortality thing. Isn't it kind of like asking to marry her? Promising to be with her forever, sealed with a kiss, no takebacks? Holding this book feels like fumbling with an engagement ring in my pocket.
Stardust? Are you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Nervous?
You don't even know. The butterflies in my stomach are boiling to the point of unbearable. Just as I am about to swallow them down, a breeze blows into my room, carrying a full stage of feels in my lungs. I fall over, retching. My eyes stings and water uncontrollably, and I have actively fight the urge to hurt. What is that smell? Did something die?
No, something didn't. He's here. I can sense him. You've got the book?
Got it. Now or never. I brought myself out on one knee and opened the Book of the Kiss of Immortality ritual, revealing it to her.
Kneeling? You don't don't have to kneel to me for my rich... Where did you get that?
Moo!
I thought I had something to say planned, but my mind is completely blank with nerves. Say something, anything! Roxy, I only exist because of you dream about me. Without you, there be no me. And when I look back in my life and all the things that I got to see and do, it makes me forever to say thank you, so I will. Boxing's on the house. I got to get going. Think about it, okay? I'm going to get started on it, but I don't finish it if you don't say yes, okay?
Okay.
Finally, here we go. 1 versus 1. I got only 1 ritual to get through. Let's do this. Alright. Kiss of Immortality. Okay, survive. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Okay, I cannot stay in one room, I have to remember that. Okay, I have to move. I stay here in the boss room. So I still need to keep moving. What's the instance? Good. Damn it, not again. I have to keep moving until the fucking mosquitoes goes away. Dang it! Okay, I'm not sure what was that, but I think it's a win. Ah, not this again. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. The only thing that I can hear is now is the fucking mosquito. Paint buzzing. Yeah, I only can hear the mosquitoes. I cannot hear anything else. Yeah, the whole mosquito thing is ruining me. It's ruining this entire experience, unfortunately. Okay. Watching ceases. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about the clock. I forgot about the thing. And that groaning. Okay. Yeah, I need to go where I was. Sorry, I need to hear the sounds. Sorry if I remain silent for a really shit ton of time. Corpse is collapsing. Okay. I'm not sure what is that. Oh, okay, yeah, are the roots. Now I see the roots. Makes sense. This shall be it, right? Take out the roots away. Pressing it, okay. Predatory loading. Okay. I need to move over here. There we go. And start over here until it leaves. Heavy stripes retreating. Pain boosting. Okay, I need to move. I'm gonna go downstairs. I can't go downstairs. There we go. I have to stick in here. Like to stay still until the boosting is go away. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Boosting ceases. Okay, first one's growing. Okay, I need to go to the heart. There we go. Going down. There it goes. I need to stay in here until the candles go off. Okay, 1 minute and a half left. I can do this! I'm very sure I should be here, safe in here until the candles go away. If not, hell if I know. One minute. If the babies come over here, I swear to God that I'm gonna be mad. This is the only place that the book tells me that I'm gonna be safe. So I think I'm safe in here. First one screaming. I need to move. That is stupid! First of all, things. So yeah, I have to be careful to be back in here. Let's try to do this again. Because it's fucking stupid when if I have to stay in here just because until these fucking candles go away, so it's stupid. Again, I have to remember the book told me that I am fine standing here. The main problem is what happens if I start hearing wall crunching. Okay, 1 minute. There we go. And the candles are not going away. That's my main mission. The candles are not going away. Am I really safe in here? Firstborn screaming. I swear to God, if they kill me by standing here and the game actually told me to stay in here, that's bullshit. This is freaking bullshit. If they kill me by standing in here and I'm supposed to be fine in here. There we go. Alright. The flowers should have bloomed by now. Should need to get... What's that? Roxanne's scream? I got to get back. Okay. Heading back to my room. Objective, return to Roxanne. Okay, where the fuck? Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Sorry. Hallway. Is that a good thing?
Hey, lovebird.
Hey, Buck! You had a really good day, doesn't you? What are you doing to her?
Scaring her awake. Now that you're here. Easier.
I want to be so angry, but I can't be angrier that I am frustrated and confused. Why? Why will you do this? Tormenting us isn't going to change a thing. Why can't you just face the reality that you are immortal already?
The reality is that I'm immortal. I couldn't care less. If the eternal sleeper wakes up, the end. Immortality or not.
I vaguely remember reading something about that in Moo's library once. A god that dreams all of the other gods into existence, and by extension all of the realities. Wait, that means you're talking about about ending everything? Everything? How is Torturing Roxanne supposed to do that? Why are you punishing her?
To make her scream loud enough that the sleeper hears it. If she doesn't, maybe another god will. Any god that learns that I exist will start having nightmares too. Once I'm in their head, it's sheet-clutching nightmares forever. I'll never stop. I only need one screamer. I'll find them eventually. I'm human. The ultimate persistence predator.
And you would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for this meddling cat. Hello, handsome.
Oh hey, it's Anatotep! She's back! And apparently she wants to actually take this one. Sorry, Buck, but again, she put me a fucking restriction, so I cannot buy her butt cheeks to save you, so sorry! Auntie Nyan?
Threatening to terrorize my very sisters and granddaughters the way you so tortured my niece? I respect that. My silly flock of hens could use a good browbeater. But trying to speak to the eternal sleeper? Come now, that is the duty of a god, not a human playing pretend. I will articulate to you the difference.
What a lucky break. I can complete the kiss. Wait a minute. If Auntie Nyan Nyan drags Buck into her dream, she's going to start getting nightmares too. Buck's going to end up the mind of the gods who talks directly to the eternal sleeper. That's exactly what he wants. Don't do it! Good. He's free. It's now or never. I never had a bad dream in my life, but I have had dreams so wonderful that it woke me up right at the best part. And if I become immortal, I survive through her waking up this time. Roxanne, I don't have the time to say it now, but when I have forever to say it. Okay, we did it! It's not Shagots!
You've already said it. Time after time. I love you too.
So you're okay with this? I take that as a yes. Was that a second kiss of our immortality?
No, just a regular one. Stardust. Since I met you, I wondered how I could be so lucky. How you could have appeared so suddenly, like a bright star in the darkest sky. I think it's because, despite everything, I never stopped believing in good. That someone like you had to exist somewhere. And you did. You are the good that I knew had to exist somewhere in this infinite cosmos. Stardust. You're the most wonderful thing I could have ever dreamed up.
Okay, so again, I stopped Aunt Nyan Nyan to actually take Buck. So is that a good thing? Because I'm not sure. I'm not really sure.
Thank you, my twinkling stardust.
Gram, you're crying. Did you have another bad dream?
No, child. Do you want to hear about it?
What? But you never want to talk about your dreams.
I had my reasons. I didn't want to fill your head with fear of humans. Now, I can tell you about love.
Love? For humans?
Now I'm starting to realize that this is a prequel from the other game. Because here is Lanera, here's Esther, and both of them are little girls. Is this a prequel for the other one? Because again, remember, Lanera in the first one and Esther in the other one were teenagers. I'm not sure. Esther was a teenager. It looks like a teenager. But Lanera was more adult. She looks like here. So probably this all is a prequel. That's actually really cool.
Hard to believe, I know. But I believe, in time, you just might come to love them too.
Ew!
I mean, Esther, in my reality, Esther end up marrying with one human. And then I'm very sure I never played the other endings for Secret for Love 1. Probably I shall try to actually get back to that game. And let's try to actually get all the endings. But if I'm not mistaken, in one ending, Lanera actually wakes up and she was like literally wishing to dream of. I'm gonna call the other character D because again, dearest, dog, darling. It makes sense to call him D. So she was literally fell in love with D. So I think it makes sense. So I think so. But let's see.
Oh, keep it down, ladies.
And that's the woman that I want. Even with a really cool dress, if you ask me. Thank you for this picture in my head, Auntie Yan Yan. Again, I still have to get a research shorten on my person to actually not approach to her. So,
Sleep well?
Oh, now me and Buck are together in limbo, apparently.
You know, out of every Stardust I've met, you've been the biggest pain in my ass.
Thank you. You're welcome. Sorry. So, wanna go? Where are we?
Space between dreams. Get comfortable.
I mean, trust me, I've been in space for eons and eons, so this is nothing. Are you gonna try to kill me?
You wish. We just get to sit here and stare at each other until the next dream starts.
Okay. That's actually is okay for me. I've been alone for a couple of years, so that will be actually nice for me.
Get the bookmaker. Or I'll get caught by Nyanlithotep. Or I'll go back to my original plan.
You can't do anything of that now. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere near ever again.
Do you even know what you're in for? Infinite, cruel, eternity.
Yeah, but not all alone. Trust me, I am crazy because I was in space for several eons all by myself. So trust me, insanity hits you hard and hits you very hard when you are alone. Thank God I was already insane, so that's something that I have to tell you about. Except for Wilson. Wilson was a piece of shit, so I had to kill him eventually before I actually get in this planet. So, better off it, I guess. I think in Truly Infinite Cosmos, you find exactly what you're looking for, eventually. You look for cruelty in a cosmos of infinite volume and found it in no short supply. But you know what, Buck? When the dream starts again, I'm going to run barefoot through the grass. I'm gonna watch scary movies. I'm going to love, be joyous, move, learn, cry, and feel so much that all of the bad is worth it. That's what I did when I was normal. That's what I do now.
That'll end. The clock is ticking on how long you'll still be able to experience any of those things.
The clock was always ticking, Buck. And when it runs out, ashes to ashes, stardust to stardust. But there's things out there worth seeing before that happens. Things that make it worthwhile, I swear it. You know what? Come on.
Where are you taking me?
This void is infinite, right? Then I bet there is an infinite number of things that make life worthwhile too, even out here. Just tell me when you see it. Is this the end? Looks like it's the end. Say the kind of and wise, Caroline Hunter. You make me a real sacrifice. Ah! Good. And yeah, that's the end. It's actually really cool. Okay, so this was Sucker for Love Day to Die For. Really, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't expect this to be really short. Probably it did. And yeah, the only problem here is that I didn't know it was this short, and I had to literally cut chapter 1 on one stream and chapter 2 in another stream. Which I have to say, I totally could put all these chapter 1 and 2 in just one stream. So it makes sense. I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted, so I'm going to go down a little bit on the music. Okay, so yeah, the thing is that I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted. I don't want to take any risks because again, I am already screwed up with one Fortnite stream that I didn't silent the copyright music. I am screwed with YouTube. Well, technically, I could even to mute it and avoid the strike. So that's a good thing. But I don't want to take my chances with this one. So yeah, that's the whole thing. And I really like this. This game is really good to actually play it. And one of these days I might play the other one, the first one. Now that I think that this one will be the prequel of the previous one, I think I'm gonna come back to play the first one as well. Okay, give me a moment. So here it is. Okay, starting to actually talking. What do you say?
I'm speechless, and I'm not any closer to seeing it all.
Oh, looks like a new dream is finally starting. Ready to go duke it out again?
Maybe later. I think I prefer to stay out here. It's peaceful. It'll take me a while to see everything. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can come me in to seek for more adventures. Most of them are actually really weird if you ask me. Trust me. Roxanne, I can't wait to see what you're dreaming of now. Oye, ¿cómo está Stardust? Okay. So I have to go outside. Downstairs. Thank God I remember how to go outside this time. There we go. Hey, Nani! Good to see you. And trust me, the entire jump scare are literally... It's not hitting me mostly because the lag of the game to actually show me the fucking frame.
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Not a problem, trust me. This is literally, you know, kind of depressing the fact that you cannot scare me because of the lag.
Nanny, how many times have we ambushed her? Of course she'd be jumpy.
I said I was sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to shout while I jumped out.
Why did you have to jump out at all?
Nanny, Billy, Kid, they're all here. And none of them have the stair.
Like, of course, silly. Where else would we be? It's not like we can just leave the woods. But now that they've pretty much covered the whole planet, we can go everywhere. I can finally go shopping in Paris.
And I'll be able to go on a world tour. My fans will love it. And oh, Billy, you simply must come with me on tour. I'll need a bodyguard, and you're perfect for the role.
I'd rather eat my shoe.
Yeah, I'm very sure she will. She will. So, sorry, I'm trying to actually see if you guys can hear all this dialogue because I had to mute it. Sorry, I just... Yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to check the volume of the entire stream because I had to turn this off. Unfortunately, I didn't silence. I just turned the volume down, and then I eventually turned it up again. I'm not sure if it's hearing out well or something like that. But yes, yeah, that's the whole purpose, unfortunately.
Billy, stop being cranky.
Sorry. I didn't get enough violence out of my system before peace broke out.
Oh yeah! You should see outside, Stardust. Everything's different. It's a whole new world waiting to be re-explored. No reason to ever come back to this old place.
Ugh, can we please get out of here already? The wallpaper's peeling, the floorboards are rotting, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a rat the size of a chihuahua run by. Had enough of this gross old house to last a lifetime.
This is her childhood home.
Oh, it's, nice.
Wait. You knew that she lived here? I spent forever trying to figure that out. Why didn't you help me or leave me a note or something? I was your boss.
But because she left before you, actually, she met you, that's why.
What's your 1-rep max on bench press?
Guys, if it's all the same, I may take a moment to say goodbye to this place. I'll be outside in a sec.
No worries. The rest of your family already got their chance to pack up and say their goodbyes. Only fair you get your turn.
My family's here too.
Oh yeah, they're totes outside. Your folks are like really hitting it off with Roxanne.
Color me shocked. Who could have possibly expected that a goddess of fertility and a married couple with 10 kids would get along?
But, like I said, no rush. Especially if you don't want to get caught in the crossfire of their grandkids discussion.
Take all the time you need. We'll wait for you.
Okay, the trio steps out into the daylight, leaving me to what will likely be the last goodbyes to my house. Bell jiggling. A butterfly caught in a web. Strange. Don't see a spider around. Wonder how long the poor thing has been trapped. Okay, I think... Yeah, I already don't need to actually say my last goodbyes and... Okay. Let's go to this fucking house.
Thanks for playing.
Welcome to the Wingwoods. Huh, neat. True end. I did it. Not sure how I did it, but I did it. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I'm not sure who she is, but this one I'm very sure. This move? Is this move? Looks like move. I'm not sure. Then here's Nanny, here's Billy, here's Kid. They're all having. Here's Roxy talking with my parents apparently. Okay, yeah, I'm very sure these are all the fucking my family and you know the cult coming along. And I'm not sure who this one is. But let's just pretend that we know him. Okay, we finished it.
Date to die for.
Okay, well, how many times? Yeah, I already streamed for 2 hours. Unfortunately, I thought that it was going to be a small stream, unfortunately, but no. Apparently we have 2 hours to do this. And we did it. We eventually finished this game, and that's something that I really enjoy. This game is really cool. I'm gonna play the fact that I really love this game. And who knows, maybe I'm gonna play the first one all over again later. Because knowing I already streamed it back when it was my first year of a VTuber, so probably I will play it again because I really enjoy this game. So anyway, now that this is the end, let's see if we can rate someone. Apparently Lady Ophelia is on, but I'm just gonna check that out first. So Lady Ophelia is mostly playing Warframe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we can rate Sprite Wings playing Resident Evil 3 or Lady Ophelia playing Warframe. I'm gonna rate Sprite Wings because it's been a long time we didn't raid here. Okay, raid Sprite Wings. There we go. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. I hope you guys had a blast because I always have a blast. And this Saturday, we're gonna try to actually now finish Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, because that's another game that I want to finish before moving to something else. I'm not sure, probably we're also gonna play we're gonna try to finish Star Wars Dark Forces. We will see what happens in there. But yeah, this is the entire schedule for this Saturday and probably next Thursday. But if we don't play Star Wars, the Star Wars Dark Forces, we're gonna play something else. So we will see what happens. Stay tuned to my X or Twitter, whatever you wanna call it. For me, it's gonna be clear, okay? But yeah, stay tuned over there to see what we're gonna stream the next Thursday. But anyway, as always, it's a father and have a good evening. Technically, it's over here, but yeah, it's good evening. See you next time, my minions.